Well, good morning, everybody. We're on our way to another daddy-daughter flight. We're on our way to New York to Greensboro.
HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, runway 32 at Delta 1 intersection, line up and wait, traffic 2 mile final.
Yeah.
Roger the traffic, line up and wait, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you.
301 November, good speed, I'm sorry, you said Republic
All our
West or
checklists
North?
are done.
Next, please.
Okay, you're going to turn left on runway 1, then a right on Alpha, contact ground point 6.
1 and then Alpha ground 6. You see 1?
Yep, 1's right here off your left. Next turn on 1, right on Alpha.
All right, guys, thank you.
Out time.
Tower 199, left downwind.
Is start recording? Okay.
0 Delta Charlie, runway 32 at Delta 1, clear for takeoff.
Taking off, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you.
Icarus 11, clear touch and go, caution away turbulence, departing HondaJet.
Good engines.
Clear touch, go for 11.
Airspeed cross checks.
16, you can start the base, keep it square. Turn on the base and keeping it square, good speed, 16.
Center line.
14, extend downwind.
There's V1, and there's rotation speed. Up, and
The 199 off your left side,
Here is
see a
up.
Pilatus and a right base turn.
MCT.
Right, 199.
199, follow the
Flaps are
Pilatus, you
coming
can
up.
start your base now.
Following, starting base now, 199.
Turn
Icarus 10, frequency change approved.
degrees.
Roger. 0 Delta Charlie, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Have a great day, 0 Delta Charlie.
Okay, we'll swing over to
Turn left heading 340.
At 340, Delta Charlie.
JetBlue 8354, descend to 8,000.
and flying it a little bit.
JetBlue 2130, descend to 3,000.
Stand 3,000, JetBlue 2130. Approach Brickyard 4808, flight level 190, slowing to 250 knots, we have echo.
Brickyard 4808, thanks for echo, ILS 4 right approach.
ILS 4 right for us, Brickyard 4808.
1,000 to go.
Departure, New York departure, HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, 2200 feet for 3,000.
HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, reset transponders clock 1064, that's 1064.
1064, right to that.
Speed target.
Delta 1700, right turn direct to zone.
Autopilot on.
Direct to zone, boss, thank you. 340 heading, JetBlue 2130.
Brickyard 4808, descend to 13,000, altimeter is 2999er.
Some power.
Descend to 13,000, 299 on the meter, Brickyard 4808.
Endeavor 5011, right turn to 200, descend to 3,000.
He's going to give us perfect right turns.
HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, radar contact 5 north of Republic, right turn to 090.
Right turn, 090, 0 Delta Charlie.
American 315, speed 180 knots to greater heavy, power is 19.
0.
191, 180 or greater to F American.
Dallas 3712, speed 210.
Speed 210, catch your set off.
JetBlue 8354, heading 180, maintain 8,000.
Heading 180 down to 8,000, JetBlue 8354.
What a beautiful day. Glad you're coming with me, pal. Keep me company.
November 0 Delta Charlie, climb to 5,000. Contact approach on 1200.
5,000. Why don't you go ahead and put that in?
Yep. Wait, for what?
5,000.
November 0 Delta Charlie, climb to 5,000. Contact approach 12005.
5,000, 20050 Delta Charlie.
Good morning, 76, Dignity Rescue, flight line 100 hill, we have echo.
Alright, speed 210, settle at or above 2,000.
005.
Skyline 220, Yankee,
2,000.
3.6,
5,000.
descending 2,000.
Good work, daughter.
Hello, New York, HondaJet 0 Delta 430 Delta Charlie 5,000.
430 Delta Charlie, altimeter 2997, climb and maintain 8,000.
2997, 8,000, 0 Delta Charlie.
All right, do 8,000, please.
48 on the test, ILS 24.
Wait, radar contact, and what do you want to do on this one?
I'd like to do the localizer 24. Or have 24 circle, 2 land 33 left.
MCT. A little bit of power until we get climbing. Guys, still a speed restriction of under 10,000 feet, 250 knots. But all right, we'll go to our checklist. Our landing gear is up. Air damper is engaged.
35 8, 255, good day. RSA 48, turn riding 060.
That's done. That's done. Flaps are up. Thrust levers MCT, flight guidance. Don't need ice or cabin signs.
Say that one more time, please.
Okay. Coming into 8,000 on a 090 heading.
0 Mike Alpha is...
For 83, correction, 430 Delta Charlie, turn right heading on 120.
Right, 1200 Delta Charlie.
Go ahead and do that with the heading hook, please.
Oh.
Okay. You see the number there?
Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at that.
Okay. So that's the compass rose, right? So you're on a heading now of 120 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, you did good.
I never know where I'm looking when I do headings.
Well, that's why we do this, and then now you know. So that you're looking at your compass. We have exactly the same instruments.
430 Delta Charlie, contact New York 125.907.
25970 Delta Charlie, thank you. Hello, New York. HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, 8000.
And HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, New York, the altimeter 29907.
29970 Delta Charlie.
HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, contact Boston Center 135.8. Good day.
3580 Delta Charlie, thank you. You 2000.
That's a 741 New York departure, climb maintain 6,000 and ident.
6,000, man. Here you go.
35.8.
Oh.
Maintain flight level 190.
And we want nav.
Speed 82 traffic is at 11 o'clock, 7 miles southbound out 24 for 19, 777.
On a 10,000, direct feeds. We're on nav.
Hello, Boston, HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, 9,300 feet for 10,000. We're direct feeds.
HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, Boston Center, climb maintain flight level 190.
190 0 Delta Charlie, thank you.
Rodney 62 descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Rodney.
Yes, I know. Guys going to beads at least. We got to go this way. And we're climbing up to 19,000, 190. Once we get to 18,000, we'll switch over to standard altimeter setting by pushing in barrel set and this one. Okay, and at least we could start making the right turn. Okay, this is good. So the plane, looking at speed and everything, the computer figures out how much it has to lead the turn to stay on the route, which is great. So we can start turning right, climbing nicely. Everything is just hunky-dory.
430 Delta Charlie, direct Robbinsville.
Thank you, direct Robbinsville, 0 Delta Charlie.
430 Delta Charlie, contact Boston Center 12452.
2452, good day, 0 Delta Charlie.
2452, X for that.
2532, ExoJet 774, good day.
Eagle 01, do you want to go 24
Or at least
or
going in the right direction
make the
now.
turn
Thank
westbound?
you, New York.
Hello, Boston, HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, 17,300 for 190,000.
430 Delta Charlie, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Flight level 220 now, 0 Delta Charlie.
Four 430 Delta Charlie, contact New York Center 125.32.
2532, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you.
Can you do that for me?
What is it?
2532. Okay, there you go.
Hello, New York, HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, flight level 270 for flight level 320.
HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, New York Center. Hire for you in a few minutes.
0 Delta Charlie.
We just get back to where we took off. Well, not even yet. Not even yet. This is
so
what's
stupid.
You waste about 25, 30 minutes.
I know, but why?
Yeah, there's no real reason why. It's just,
flight level 320.
American
Makes
622 New
absolutely
York
no
Center,
sense.
roger.
I think when we land, we'll have to be really quick with HondaJet.
Oh, you should tell them why we're going down there.
Oh, yeah.
HondaJet 774,
So,
same and resume
for
navigation.
our followers, so we're going to get two nice upgrades. We're getting the Elite S upgrade. It will give us 200 more pounds of useful load. Also, we pick up 5 knots of crosswind because they modify the nose wheel and the software that controls it. So it's really a big upgrade. And so we'll have a 25 knot demonstrated crosswind component, which is excellent. And we're going to get 2 seats that swivel, which is really cool.
Yeah, they swivel inwards to each other. Isn't it just one?
No, we're getting 2. We're getting the left and right.
Oh, cool.
In the Elite 2s at standard, we will be the first non-Elite 2 to have those swivel seats.
I think they need to get a plaque at the headquarters that says our names on it.
Yeah.
And then it says, like, first Elite, not Elite 2, have the swivels.
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you.
Yes.
United 123.
I agree with you, Jordan. Huh?
We're part of HondaJet history now.
We are.
Yeah.
Do you think HondaJet should have like a cheerleading team?
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
How would that even work, Dad?
I don't know.
Planes are like,
You being a cheerleader type, I just thought you would.
no. No, Dad. That wouldn't work.
Okay. Just a little, rah, rah.
No, Dad. No. You can cheerlead for them. Do you want to?
Oh, yeah. I don't think they'd want me to.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't think so. They had given us the routing we wanted. The whole flight would have taken 100,
Wing 80.
1 hour and 20 minutes. They added like 40 minutes to the flight. It's terrible. 30 minutes. I don't know.
And at least comment why they do this, please.
Yes,
We don't like this. It's annoying.
very.
It wastes our time, money, and gas.
Yep. And today of all days, we have 88 knots on the nose.
No.
Yeah, so we're doing 396 true airspeed. We're going to pick up some speed. And
Whenever we need to
310
actually be
knots.
somewhere, we always get a headwind.
That's Murphy's Law. Yeah.
So wrong.
It is wrong, right? We got each other. We have, other
Company.
company. Yes, right.
Oh yeah, and the game's on your iPad.
I have games on my iPad?
Yeah, I
You
downloaded
install games on my
it.
iPad?
It's the one that you approved of, I think.
Being flight level 400.
Very good. Flight level 4000 Delta Charlie. Thank you.
This,
You know how to do it.
yup. I don't know why I started saying that.
I don't personally play games. My
132.1.
game is business.
It wouldn't press for me. I don't know why.
And we just got to lower the speed to 0.57. And yeah, my game is business. I don't have games on my computers, but on my iPads.
American
Oh, why is it
New York
volume?
Center, Roger.
But if my co-pilot wants games,
Chronos 56.
I think I'm going to have to flex and let her have that on.
134.6.
Yeah.
Zero Delta Charlie. Any chance of any shortcuts?
And 0 Delta Charlie, unfortunately, I got to keep you on the route to Copes. If I cut you short, there's active military airspace right now.
Okie doke. Thanks for trying. 0 Delta Charlie.
All right, airspace at this altitude. But
Well, they could probably go higher than us, so
oh yeah,
obviously.
yeah, we were on top on Oshkosh.
43, did I
Didn't
miss
we
you, sir?
already?
Huh? Yeah, we did in the last video. So we went to Oshkosh,
Southwest Plane
checked out some
43,
vendors,
descend to maintain flight
had
level
some good meetings with
240.
HondaJet.
Flight level 240, Southwest Terminal 1, flight level 280.
There we got to see
Blue Streak 5161, New York
some
Center,
great
Roger.
military aviators,
4402, contact New York
Great
Center, 132.1.
military planes, the F-35, F-22, F-18, plus all the cargo planes and Army helicopters. Got to meet with a lot of those really cool military people. There were a lot of them stayed at the same hotel, so it was great. It was
Yeah.
absolutely great.
When we went out to breakfast, we got to say hi.
Yeah, yeah. My guy John, and you see those young lady pilots. There was 3 of them.
Cool.
Yeah, oh yeah. Could be you. And for all the viewing public, if you pay attention to our rate of climb,
That's flight level 270.
could have climbed faster. I like to
270,
hold on to some speed,
That's 154 at 250.
kind of strike a balance between the rate of climb and
Roger, direct Deer Park.
Directed Deer Park, South 154.
climbing at a faster speed.
Let's say 5540 is 28.1.
So we climbed at 0.6 Mach instead of 0.57.
Police rate 5540 in
bit
New York
faster.
Center. Roger.
We get to 40,000 now.
Four three zero Delta Charlie, smooth at flight level 400.
7430 Delta Charlie, good morning. Relatively smooth southwest panel.
I'm sorry, say the last for 0 Delta Charlie.
It's the last part. What was that?
I didn't catch that last sentence for 0 Delta Charlie.
Oh, I was just telling you, relatively smooth southwest bound on the rise there, sir.
Oh, okay, good, thanks. And if you get any shortcuts, we'll take that.
That, unfortunately, I can't do. Military airspace active off your left-hand side. If I cut you now, you're going to go right through it, and they don't kind of like that.
No, me either. Where are they going up to? What altitude?
To the moon.
To the moon.
It's all the way up to 9999999.
No kidding. Wow.
What?
He's saying, I said, how high are they going? He said, to the moon. And he says that they have it up to 100,000 feet, which is into space.
Yeah.
So whatever they got going on.
2036, good morning.
He's joking, right?
No.
Wait, actually?
Well, they're not going to go that high, but in other words, they've cordoned off that airspace at that altitude.
Really majority at any higher available.
Then in a few weeks, we'll have to reverse this, fly down commercially, and then pick up the plane.
Oh, yeah.
1181, good morning.
I'd love for you to come with me on that too. Maybe we'll get a little more time down at Honda.
Yeah. New,
President
president, what?
of Honda.
Is that the new, like, CEO or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I haven't met him yet.
I hope he's nice.
They say he's nice.
Yeah, Mr. Fujino was really nice.
Very nice. I really liked him.
Yeah.
1620, copy.
Coming
Center
from
United 91, 28, 4
He's
towards 3.
turning to the southwest now on our route.
Out of 1891.
The 430 Delta Charlie, relatively smooth at flight level 400.
430 Delta Charlie, Washington to the Roger. I got nothing worse than light step anywhere.
Okay, good, thanks. 0 Delta Charlie.
Yeah, if I forget who it is, I just say center or departure, and then
You have to say who it is?
you're supposed to, but they say it.
I don't think that really matters.
Not that big a deal.
Yeah. You can just say your tail number and then just say what you want to say.
Well, you're supposed to start it with who you're talking to.
Okay. Yeah.
If you don't know if it's New York Center or Washington
5125,
Center,
got it,
it's not a big deal.
133.27, yeah.
Especially in the first call.
3327, over 50.
What happens if you say the wrong place? Like if we say
Nothing.
Washington Center.
They correct you.
Oh.
Yeah, they correct you.
I don't think they would really care about that.
Yeah, no, they just politely correct you. Just say, if you say New York, they'll say Washington. They'll just come back with the Washington Center.
Ever had like a mean tower person?
I have. My flying career,
Which is like 30 years, by the way.
yeah, I could think of
Just for all the viewers.
3 bad controllers.
29, 3.
Really?
Yeah, out of thousands. I remember when I was a relatively new pilot flying in a little rented Piper Arrow, and I was flying back. I had somebody with me. I was flying back from like New Jersey, had to cross some water, wanted to go high,
428.
and I just had this controller that
Say it again?
it was late. It was like 11 o'clock at night.
4020, we'd like to update our
So
true
it'd be
speed
funny to put a
428.
heavy right over us, which, knowing what I know
Right,
now,
thank you.
I could have, dropped a dime on that guy.
One,
And, it's really Huh?
What?
So pretty much you want to watch
made a
the
phone
rest, nothing
call
worse
on
than
him.
my job.
Yeah.
Phone calls used to cost a dime, so you'd be dropping a dime was making a phone call.
Oh.
And there's
1181.
no one around.
360.
He put this,
You want to watch the rest, nothing worse than my job.
Oh, wow.
and I complained, and it's like, oh no, it's legal.
Okay, said light chop.
Guy was a jerk.
Nothing worse than that.
Okay.
That's so
He was
weird.
just doing it so he could have fun.
So he could scare you or something?
He did. And my passenger, yeah. And that was early in my flying days, but even
Yeah.
then I knew enough to say, hey, this isn't right. And he's like, yeah, no, it's legal. It's
I'd probably yell at him.
about good flight stories. So, okay, so
Oh, bad flight stories.
bad flight stories are
I didn't
memorable
mention
ones.
that. Yes.
So, I was flying with the Meridian, which was a very capable turboprop. And
Brickyard 3650 with you, final
I
320.
was doing a charity flight.
3650 Washington, hello.
And day before I checked the
622,
weather.
contact Washington Center 133.72. Have a good day.
13372,
And,
American
The
620.
weather was going to be really crummy.
Uh-oh.
Very high thunderstorms. This is in the winter. If you have thunderstorms in the winter,
Just don't go. Just don't.
yeah, it's a bad day.
Trust me, the flight can wait till the next day or when
Yes.
the weather is better.
Right. I felt, I called the passenger, and it was a charity flight. She had multiple sclerosis, and she had cancer.
Aw.
Yeah, so I let my sympathy get in the way, which is a bad thing.
American
And
1004,
I
contact
said,
Washington
look,
Center
I'll take you Christmas Eve, I'll take you
121.92,
Christmas, but the December
12192,
23rd is going to be really bad.
American
She said, no,
1004,
I
yeah.
got to get home, meet my friend. Be rough. So the next morning, same thing. Took off, and took off out of Long Island, went to Boston, and it was really bumpy, and it was getting worse. And I said to her, we could stay overnight, and I'll take you on Christmas Eve. No, got to get home. Okay. So we're coming with the Connecticut shoreline, and there is a line of thunderstorms
United 2455,
across my.
contact Washington
Oh.
They were
79er
J2455.
They weren't green; they were
Red.
and strong red.
Oh, man. Dad.
Well, I mean, it wasn't. I didn't create the thunders, but I said
I know. I'm just saying.
so. I'm coming back, and normally do is get a vector and go around the storm left to right.
Airspace.
Speaking to this controller, this lady, and I said I need like 30 left.
All right, 0 Delta Charlie, descend and maintain flight level 350.
Flight level 350 now, 0 Delta Charlie. Thank you.
Or 350 for the people on YouTube who are don't say say 0. Okay, 350.
I don't like it when you say 0. Sorry. I just don't. It's annoying. No offense. It's just like, just say 35,000, 100,000.
54,
Yeah.
checking on 340.
All right, so
1154 Washington Center, hello.
compulsive power.
Anyways, so
So all right, so this is where the story gets good. So pilots, just for everybody's edification,
United 2438, 340.
if we have a weather, it's thunderstorms in front of
2438
us.
Washington Center,
We're gonna
maybe
fly
just a
through
little bit of
those
light, but I don't
thunderstorms.
think it's too bad.
obviously.
Hey, thanks.
So
better
at our discretion, we could say we need to turn left or right.
United 18, correction, United 1181, how's your ride at 36?
Controllers almost always
Maybe
accommodate you.
1181.
Actually,
United
they're
1891,
mandated
how's
to
your ride at
accommodate
38?
you. But this, so I said to this controller, I need 30 left. She says,
Pick up some light chopper.
oh no, I can't give you that. You gotta, you
5161,
gotta
how's your
keep
ride
on
at
going
28?
straight. I said unable. Now for everybody's,
was smooth until
for the non-pilots on
light chopper.
watching the YouTube channel,
650, how's your ride at 32?
unable is a
Tiny little bit of light off. It
FAA
goes smooth.
authorized
American
like
847, how's your ride
keyword
in the climb so
words.
far?
It has very
Occasional light, but
significant
mostly smooth.
meaning.
American 847.
It means the pilot saying, I cannot do that,
With a smooth ride.
and then the controller cannot force the pilot
sir,
to do it.
634,
Once the
thank you.
pilot says unable,
Washington
the
Center,
controller
53,
must
70, occasional light chop, and the climb 28.3,
do what the
340.878 or better.
pilot's asking
5370
for.
Washington Center. Hello, if you don't like it there, it sounds like 36 and above should be pretty good.
So I said unable,
Oh, we're a little too heavy for that.
and
right
she
now,
came
but
right
plan
back,
for it later.
and she ignored the unable
Oh my god.
and said, no, you got to go that way. I repeated unable, and I said,
I would have just said no.
well, it came down very quickly.
Unable.
Right. And I said, no, unable. I said, you're vectoring me towards level 4 and level 5 thunderstorms. And he's 30 left. And she, and she came back, and she came back once and said, no, I gotta, you still gotta go that way.
At that point, I would have just said, no, we're doing this my way now.
Well, let me tell you what I said.
What?
I said, I got my digital camera. I'm taking a picture of the screen now. Clip the tape, get the soup.
0 Delta Charlie, turn 20, 20 degrees to the right, vectors for your descent.
20 right, vector 0 Delta Charlie. Thank you.
Sorry we keep pausing in between. He keeps pausing in between telling the story. It's because he's listening for power. Or what?
We're talking to center.
Yeah, we're talking to center right now.
Right, so this is a good story. So
Traffic, 6 o'clock, low, less than 1 mile.
Okay, that's why he's vectoring.
He's down there.
No, he's talking about this one.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, 1,000 feet.
And center for 0 Delta Charlie, picking up a TCAS 1,600 feet directly below me.
0 Delta Charlie, roger. Yeah, that's a guy at 34 just behind you, cruising along.
Okay.
TCAS is our traffic collision system. I just want to make sure that the controller was aware of it, as he should be, and he was.
0 Delta Charlie, just want to confirm, maintain level 350.
Yes, sir. 350, 0 Delta Charlie.
Yeah, because we ain't going any lower.
Yep.
Because that's that traffic over there. Bruce, if you could show them that traffic. So, 1,000 feet below, that's no problem.
Can see that, but
this one can, and yeah, that went up there, so Bruce could see it. So that was our traffic alert.
Yeah.
As long as ATC was on it, they knew it, and that guy stays at his altitude, or gal, and we stay at ours, everything is copacetic. So back to the story. So I said to the controller, unable, taking pictures, you send me to a level 4 and 5 thunderstorm, clip the tape, get the soup. Now what that means in English is preserve the recording of this and get me a supervisor. And she didn't say anything. About a second or two later, a guy's voice comes on, and he says,
you're doing like 34, 36 and above.
1 Delta Mike, which was my I need and I'll be doing 30 left right now. So yeah, do what you got to do. 30 left. And yeah.
Legion 2929, contact Washington.
It took a lot longer to tell the story than
4192, good day, 2929.
what transpired, because you just don't have time when you're going, depending how close you are to the storm. So all this happened pretty quick. But as soon as I said, clip the tape, get the soup, immediately the voice changed from a female voice.
Oh yeah, at least she listened to that.
But she had no choice. I mean, my next thing will be I'll declare. And who would be in the hot seat?
Wait, declare what?
I'll declare emergency. Right? That gives me total carte blanche.
I would have been crying if I were her, but I wouldn't.
Well, she would certainly get reprimanded. The thing is, there comes a point where safety is paramount. Oh yeah, she would have gotten victory.
The House Flight, which is the charity organization.
Yeah, and then it was a charity flight.
Yeah, you're doing that charity flight 2 days before Christmas, and there's a giant thunderstorm.
I guess we could have called her Grinch, Super Grinch.
Sir, is this likely to improve?
Now, anomaly, but flying for about 30 years, I can think of, like I said, 3 bad controllers out of 1,000 that I've spoken to, and she stands out as the one of probably the most obnoxious.
November 0 Delta Charlie, descend to maintain flight level 280.
280 for 0 Delta Charlie. You still want me on this heading?
Hey, firm, you can expect Lynchburg in about 2 minutes or so.
Okay, 0 Delta Charlie 280.
I just want to say, for the record, as I've said many times on our channel,
Center American 621, 340.
the controllers are great. I mean, they're really pro. Very sharp.
A lot of them
women and men, and courteous, and sometimes really funny.
Yeah, they're all nice.
There's a guy in JFK, I think they call JFK Joe. He's super pro, but he has some funny
Center
quips.
Brickyard 42.
That's his audio.